Warm welcome to my channel Gift That Grows. Friends, today we are going to talk about snake plant. Snake plant is also known as sansevieria or mother-in-law's tongue, maybe because of its characteristic of being a tough plant. It is a evergreen plant and it is the most tolerant one. It is very this plant does not die so easily, and even if ignored for a week, this plant can keep looking itself fresh for a week or so. One of the best quality of this plant is that it cleans air better than most other indoor plants because it has ability to absorb a maximum amount of carbon monoxide from its surroundings. So let's talk about the care and propagation of this plant. Friends, as I always say that having a basic idea about any plant can help you grow the plant in a better way, and it can prevent the plant from dying. So starting with the watering of this plant. This plant does not require too much of the watering. In fact, it requires very little of the water. You should only water twice in a week in hotter months like in May, June, July, and only once in a week in winter. Also in rainy season you have to be very specific about watering this plant, because in rainy season the soil keeps itself moist most of the time. So you will have to see that you will have to only water the plant when the soil is starts getting drier. Talking about the light conditions, I must say that snake plant is one of most tolerant plant, as it can survive in almost all kinds of light conditions. So a snake plant can be grown indoor as well as outdoor. It can survive in direct sunlight also, and if it is kept indoor, it will keep looking fresh as much as it can. Fortunately, snake plant has kept itself in the list of poisonous plants. So if you have pets at home, you have to be a little careful about the placement of this plant. Okay, so now talking about the propagation of snake plant. You can propagate snake plant either by putting the entire leaf in water or by putting it directly into the soil. This plant does not develop roots very easily. It can take around 35 to 40 days to develop roots, because this plant itself does not grow very rapidly. So when you are propagating it in water or soil directly, so it roots might take time. So I have tried it directly. I have tried propagating this plant directly into the soil. So this is the entire leaf which I had tried putting it in soil, and you can see that this one leaf has emerged into a new plant, and I can also show you by taking it out. Now you see. Now you can see this clearly. I have potted this root directly into the soil, and the roots got developed. It took time. It took time around 40 to 45 days, and then a new plant came out from this leaf. One thing I want to tell you is that there is a stem like structure going inside, growing beneath the soil, and it keeps growing horizontally in the soil, and it propagates new plants slowly. So regarding the pot selection, you have to take a wider pot for the snake plant, because its roots does not go very deep into the soil. In short, this plant has got a shallow rooting system. So if you want to have more and more snake plants at your home, so take a wider pot, so this stem will keep growing horizontally, and it will keep propagating new plants. So this was all about the care and propagation of snake plant. So thank you so much for watching. Bye bye, see you soon.